I am Dr. Charles Apoki. If you say you won't talk about Nigeria, Nigeria will come and talk to you. There is a news report alleging that former governor Nasir El-Rufai and some others, I don't want to use the police language still at large, that Governor Nasir El-Rufai and others, they are listed, to report at the police headquarters in Kaduna for holding a meeting that will have led to a breach of the peace and social disorder, all that. This one reached a cough. Now, El-Rufai was a former governor of Kaduna State. I want you to look for his videos. He said all kinds of things while he was in power. There was one of them that struck me. There was a meeting of Northerners, I think Northern Elders Forum or so, and he boastfully said that he could have ordered that Peter Obi be arrested during his visit to Kaduna State, and that the Nigerian Defense Academy was situated in Kaduna. I was now wondering if governors now had rights over the military, the Nigerian military, to arrest political opponents if they felt slighted, offended, or their rights were infringed. I was looking at this man. I remember an interview he granted about Fulanis coming from all over West Africa to Nigeria. I don't want to go into that. Very irritating interview. I remember seeing him in Chatham House with Tinubu when they were preparing for the 2023 elections. I remember how he was talking as governor of Kaduna State, as if he owned the state and they owned the country. Very recently, there was this ADC political party meeting in Kaduna organized by El-Rufai and his coalition. And thugs went there, in quotes, or people went there, and I saw chairs flying. The chairs were allegedly flying, and the meeting was allegedly disrupted. And I saw people running for their dear lives in the streets. After that meeting, the police have issued an invitation letter to Nasir El-Rufai to come to see them over that meeting they held. Simple question I want to ask you, and I will look for your comments in the comment section. Does Nigeria eventually catch up with every person? Or is it the dysfunctionality in the system where we live that eventually rubs off on every person with time? The next question is that, does El-Rufai deserve what is happening to him? Does El-Rufai deserve what is happening to him? The next question I want to ask you is that, have you noticed the temporariness of power in Nigeria, and how those you once issued orders to can now issue orders to you? Those who once answered yes sir to you will now command you. I remember one Inspector General of Police that was dragged by sergeants or into a bus when he fell out of grace. Another question I want to ask is that, do our political leaders ever learn from history? Finally, are there any persons now in authority that you suspect will be humiliated in the future when they leave office? Please don't abuse any person. I am Dr. Charles Apoki. I have properties for sale. We have books for sale, and We have another YouTube channel, Dr. Charles Apoki Extra. We have Dr. Charles Apoki Reels. We have Dr. Charles Apoki Podcasts. And then you can listen to those podcasts while you are driving or while you are walking. And follow us on Facebook and subscribe to this channel. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62 for assistance or enquiries. God bless you.